Boston, I guess, rally, pep talk, roadshow, whatever you want to call it, President Obama trying to resell the nation on Obamacare. And before I play the next cut from yesterday's talk, let me just take you back to a few years ago when the president was, campaigning for Obamacare, trying to get it passed. Just remind everybody what Obama said to people if you already had health insurance and you liked it, right? I'm going to remind him remind everybody what Obama told everybody who was satisfied with the plan that they currently had. Have a listen to this. We got a little montage. Let's play that.
I said this once or twice, but it bears repeating. And you can keep your plan if you are satisfied with it.
If you like the plan you have, you can keep it.
If you like your plan and you like your doctor, you won't have to do a thing. You keep your plan. If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan. If you've got health insurance, you can keep it. If you like your health care plan, you will keep your plan. If you've got health insurance, you like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan.
If you have insurance that you like, then you will be able to keep that insurance. If you like your doctor or health care plan, you can keep it.
If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan.
If you like your private health insurance plan, you can keep your plan. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan.
All right. I guess President Obama, he believed the adage that if you repeat a lie often enough, people will believe it. Well, he certainly tried to do that. He repeated that lie every chance he had. And it was, in fact, a lie. And I'm about to play you a cut where he admits it's a lie. But, of course, like everything the president says, he doesn't come right out and say it. He's trying to finesse his way out of it. So he's admitting he's lying without actually saying I lied. But that's exactly what he did. But I guess he's confident that nobody is going to accuse him of lying because, whoa, no, that would make you a racist if you accuse the president of lying. So you better not do that, right? Whatever he says, it's got to be the truth because, you can't accuse him of lying. All right, well, let's have a listen to this is what he said. This is the liar in chief lying. Cut number 7.
If you had one of these substandard plans before the Affordable Care Act became law, and you really liked that plan, you were able to keep it. That's what I said when I was running for office. That was part of the promise we made. But ever since the law was passed, if insurers decided to downgrade or cancel these substandard plans, what we said under the law is you've got to replace them with quality comprehensive coverage. Because that, too, was a central premise of the Affordable Care Act from the very beginning.
Okay, so listen to what the president is saying. He's admitting that he promised that if we passed Obamacare, but you liked the current plan that you had, even if it was a substandard plan, the way we describe it, but it was exactly what you wanted, right, that you could keep it. He admits that he made that promise. But then he says, but look, for some reason, after we passed Obamacare, all these insurance companies were canceling those substandard plans that you like so much. That's all. I mean, so now the law says you've got to replace it with a more comprehensive plan, even though you don't want the more comprehensive plan. But what he doesn't say is the reason. He's acting as if it's a random coincidence, right? This is sheer coincidence. I mean, for some reason, we told you can keep your plan, but after we passed Obamacare, for some unknown, unrelated reason, insurance companies started canceling those plans. Of course, because Obamacare made those plans illegal. That was part of Obamacare. So Obama said, hey, you can keep your plan. It's just that we're going to make that plan illegal. So you're not going to have the choice to keep it because it's not going to be there anymore. But he's trying to lie his way out of this by saying, yes, I kept my promise. I said you could keep your plan. But the problem is the plan doesn't exist anymore because for some reason your insurance company decided not to offer it anymore. It's not because of some reason. It's not just something that happened randomly after Obamacare was passed. It's because once they passed Obamacare, it was illegal to offer these plans. That's what happened. So President Obama took away your right to keep your plan, even though he was promising that you could keep your plan in order to get support. Now, the question is, would Obamacare ever have been passed? Would Congress have passed it had the president been honest from day one? Had the president said, look, if you like your plan, you're going to lose it. Your plan's going to be canceled because of Obamacare, and you're going to be forced to pay a lot more money for stuff that you don't want. If the president had told the truth, do you think Congress would have passed it? I don't. So in other words, the plan was only passed based on a fraud, based on false advertising. I mean, does that make it illegal? I mean, if we were induced into buying this plan based on fraud, you know, if there was a private company that was out there, right, fraudulently inducing you to buy something, the nation was sold Obamacare based on a fraud, based on a lie. Well, if the private sector sells you something based on fraud, you could sue. It's illegal. They can't do that. Well, what about this? You know, why don't we have to get rid of the whole law because it was sold to us based on fraud? The president lied to the public to drum up support for a program where if he had been honest about it, had he told Americans exactly what this plan meant, they wouldn't have wanted it. They would have inundated their congressmen with letters saying, don't vote for this plan. The reason that there was so much support was because there were so many lies. People were told nothing is going to change. We're going to cover all the uninsured, and it's not going to cost the insured anything. We're going to mandate all these things, but if you don't want it and you want to keep with your current plan, you could do it. The president promised everybody everything to get elected. It was something for nothing for everybody. And now some of the people who were promised something for nothing are finding out it wasn't something for nothing. In fact, you know, the women who were promised everything under the sun, wait till they see how that backfires on them and how their health costs really go through the roof thanks to Obamacare. Hey, we're